Mm.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our My Story friends from around the world. And thank you so much for joining us today. And we have a Mang John as our teaching monk. So let's begin our sessions by bow 3 times to Mang John together. So let's bow, second bow, and third bow. I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Dear Jesse and everyone here, we have some Marine, and Li Shui, Tian Hai Sen, Yoon, and Manish, and Mardell, Precious Gold, Daniel, Yin, Phoebe, and Valokan, Ayumi Tan, Christine Thompson, Femi, and Urgu Shukwu, Christiana, and Ifo Fiolua, and Johnson, Oluwole, Bibotak, Abraham Lincoln? No, Abraham Kone, Phoebe, and everyone here. So very nice to be with all of you again. And today we are going to have some meditation together. And well, we talk about this month, the theme will be about habit development and the importance of habit and how that will influence our meditation and our own happiness. Before that, if you remember, we talk about one mindfulness practice, or maybe we should use the word heedfulness, that we will take a look at our calendar. How many days we have left until the new year of 2026? You remember how many years? Well, in fact, we have 29 days until 2026. Again, not 365 anymore, almost less than 300 days. Less than 300 days. Because this is February, we have about less than 28 days already. So you see that if we take a look at these numbers, and many people will just feel that it's just few days over the New Year celebration. But while that might be true, we are fooled by the time that we still have a lot of time, a lot of days to go, a lot of opportunity, and probably not important to do something now, not urgent, not necessary, or maybe just relax and wait for the opportunity. That is what many people think. And that actually is described as heedlessness or carelessness. Because if you see the time and you know that clock is ticking and the amount of time we have left is getting fewer and fewer and fewer days every day, we probably will make use of our days better and will not be careless and will be more careful, especially our meditation time. One thing that I like to say that sounds a little scary, but that is true. When you're healthy, it's easier to meditate. Think about when you're sick, right? It's going to be more difficult. When you close your eyes, you sneeze, you cough, you don't feel comfortable. Especially when you listen to the meditation guide, close your eyes softly and gently and relax every part of your body. But when you are sick, you are unable to feel relaxed, right? That meditation is going to be harder for sure. So if you will not take the opportunity to meditate when you're strong, it'll be harder to meditate when you're sick. But since when you're sick, you can't do much with your body. You can only do much to your mind. This is going to be a dilemma that you need meditation to feel some inner peace, while meditation needs healthy body to cultivate. That's going to be a very tough situation. Unless you will not take this opportunity for granted when you are healthy, when the body is strong, and persevere until you can reach some depth of inner peace. When you are sick, you are able to not to pay so much attention to the body and are able to keep your mind reunited with the inner peace within. That is what I like to say about the amount of days we have left. Well, we have 369 days. And if you think about the amount of years, of course, you need to subtract one eventually when it reaches 2026. And that's why we're here, right? So today we are going to talk about the 5 acts of self-discipline. If you have started, many have started, but if you have not, you can check out the website peacerevolution.net or wplifoundation.org. That self-development program will teach you about the 5 things that we should refrain with, and these will influence the quality of the mind, like to disturb other people's peace. And we talk about human rights. We have 4 basic human rights here. First is life, second, property, third is love, and fourth is the truth. These 4 basic properties is something that we all want to have for us, for ourselves, right? You want to live your life. You don't want anyone to steal anything from you. And when you have love, you want to make sure that no one take that love from you. And you don't want anyone to lie to you. So these 4 basic human rights, if we want them, we also have to think in the other people's shoes. So put ourselves in their shoes. And we know that they also don't want anyone to violate theirs as well. And this actually becomes the acts of self-discipline. So if we know that other people don't like, but we do them anyway, that will affect the quality of the mind. Like we add some drop of ink to the water. And when your mind is clouded, you close your eyes and meditate. It's going to be much harder to do so. But if you are able to respect other people's peace, do not violate any of these rights, to be more careful of your actions, to be more thoughtful, and try to minimize the impact on other people's peace, you'll be able to maintain your mind. The mental clarity can be obtained or can be maintained. And with that, when your mind feels comfortable, it will stay inside of the body. We describe this phenomenon as sati. A pure mind or happy mind will come back and stay within the body longer. But if the mind is clouded and unhappy, it will run away, will not stay within the body. So the mind staying inside the body, well, we describe it as sati, and that will make your meditation easier. So if you want to improve your meditation, you need to make sure to check out these 5 acts of self-discipline and do not break any of them. Okay, we're going to talk about this more when we finish our meditation. But I hope that if I ask you now, if you today or maybe yesterday, you managed to keep these acts of self-discipline. Anyone that you managed to keep these 5 acts of self-discipline? Do not violate, like don't take lives, don't steal, refrain from sexual misconduct, do not lie, and do not take intoxicant. The last one is related to your consciousness, because if you take intoxicant, the amount of consciousness will vanish. So we are here now to meditate. Let's begin our meditation together. Okay, I'd like you to take a moment, prepare for your inner peace time. And you may sit comfortably. Sit in a posture that doesn't require you to move, to change for an extended period of time. And relax all the muscles in your body, from the top of your head down to your toes. The way you close your eyelids, make sure to close them comfortably. And if you can have a little smile on your face, your smile will naturally relax your facial muscles. Now, let's relax all your muscles. The muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin, feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. down to your fingertips. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading down throughout the whole body, both of your legs, both of your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you're feeling more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to remain inside of the body. The mind that think about many different things in the world. We are going to keep it with the awareness of our breath. Let's breathe for as deeply as we can, as slowly as we can, as softly as we can, and stay with the airflow so that the mind doesn't think about anything else. Our goal is to stay with the breath at all time. But in reality, depending on the amount of your mental impurities, you might need to keep bringing your mind back. When the mind wanders, keep bringing it back. No matter how many times you need to, you will do this relaxingly. You will not be frustrated or annoyed. When the mind wanders, Gently return to the breath again and again, without giving up, without losing hope, or simply without caring about the present result. The key is to return to the breath relaxingly and stay with the airflow. And you are able to let go of all other thoughts. The more you can stay longer with the breath. And when you stay with the breathing relaxingly, the amount of relaxed feeling will help the mind to cool down, not to feel distracted. We just need to be a little more patient, a little more understanding. Keep persevering, putting some effort in a relaxing manner. And eventually, we come across the balance between relaxation and concentration. We are able to focus on the breath relaxingly, even though there might still be some distractions. But overall, you are able to stay longer, and the mind is feeling much lighter. Then I would like you to shift your attention from the breath to staying still at the center of the body. You might want to follow your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. That is relatively in the middle of your abdomen. As it is inflated, and you can feel the awareness of the breath arriving and touching the middle of your abdomen, in a relaxing manner. Observe your breath touching the center of the body, in a similar way a bird's feather floating down from the sky to finally land and touch a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. Let that softness be maintained around the middle of your abdomen. Then you may leave your attention let your mind stay still. You don't need to move. You don't need to follow your breath. Let it remain motionless, feeling relaxed, having no particular thought at the center of the body. But some remaining distractions may cause the mind to move away from the center, All we have to do is bringing the mind back again and again to the same location, the center of the body. Depending on the amount of your mental impurities, you might need to persevere, or it is now being effortless. But if you learn not to pay attention to the result, let's focus mainly on the way, on the method. I would like you to stay and monitor the center of the body. You might repeat a mantra silently. Let the voice to expand from within you. Clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The word Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So all together, this internal echo will remind the mind to stay within you. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Feel as if there is a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing sound from inside your body. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. And after repeating the mantra for a certain moment, the mind will calm down as this internal voice will reclaim the occupied space. But to make sure that no distraction will have a chance to take the mind away at any point, any moment, we will visualize a mental image. Let's imagine that your body is empty. Nothing inside your body. No bone, no muscles, no organ. Nothing inside your body. Nothing but the air. And inside this empty space, visualize an image that is round, that is clear, that is bright. But it can be something you're familiar with, such as the sun, the full moon, a crystal ball, a water drop. Visualize as a layer of a dream. It's like you are daydreaming, but you are fully conscious of what you're doing. So the difference between this dreaming is that there's nothing else you're paying attention to. Continue to monitor the visualized image, but not in a forceful way. In fact, we should learn to visualize relaxingly, as relaxingly as we can. Don't be afraid when the mind happens to think about something else. And of course, it will. But be quick to realize that you do not think about or visualize the object anymore, and you begin to think about something else, only to return, to restart again, and relax. Don't worry much about the quality of the image. The main focus is to visualize continuously, as continuously as we can, as easy as we can, more than to forcefully visualize. This will allow the mind to develop mental muscles, which will take a moment to grow. So no expectation. And if at the moment you have experience, when the mind becomes motionless in relaxing manner, you are doing it the right way. You are on the right way. Even though that way might still contain some rough moments, some bumpy ones, some ups and downs, some distractions. Visualize together with reciting the mantra. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Continue to observe this moment of peace, moment of tranquility on your own for a while. หังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง You may imagine that the amount of peace energy within you is expanding in all directions. Allow the energy to cover yourself and the whole room. Spread your love, your kindness to everyone in the same room, same floor, same building, same house, same neighborhood. It doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine you're sharing the peace energy to everyone in the whole city, the whole country, to everyone, regardless of who they are, what they do, or where they live. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread this peace energy to the whole world, to everyone in the world equally and unconditionally. Regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May everyone be happy. May everyone be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. Everyone feel the inner peace you are sharing. For a while. And now our meditation is coming to an end. You might take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacchekanan Chayang Palang Arhantanan Jate Chedrakam Pantami Sappaso Sappaputthanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasangkhanupavena Sattha Sothi Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Svepurenta Sankappa. All of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manichoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so welcome back, and I hope you had a great meditation. So now it's time to switch on your webcam a little bit. Of course, time to come back from your meditation, to smile a little bit, and to show your happy face to the whole world, I guess. Okay, so here now we can see that there are some beautiful faces from different peace clubs. So Kampala Peace Club and from Tanzania as well. That's great. Okay, are there any other peace clubs that hide your faces? Okay. We can see from several from Kampala. Not sure if they belong in the same place. And Abraham Kone, of course, not Abraham Lincoln. and Daniel Omo Lola, Christine Thompson, Elena Vanessa, and good. Okay, so smile. And you can also share your meditation experience on the comment. Really keen, looking forward to reading the experience. Okay, yeah, beautiful. So today, let's see, we have Ernest. Thanks for amazing sessions. I was relaxed and able to control my thought. And Iman, so peaceful meditation, comforting and relaxing. Okay, and that's Yobami Martins, it was amazing session. I feel more tranquil and calm. And Vanessa, I had a conference last Thursday. Today was amazing. I see so clear. Lately, okay. That's nice to hear. And what about Elena? I joined 15 minutes later, and it was so easy to get deep into peace. I feel rested and recharged now. Oh, this is very nice to hear that. And Godfrey, so thank you so much for a wonderful moment. Is this meditation sufficient, or we should do vipassana? Actually, it depends on how you understand the definitions of vipassana. We think about clarity and seeing. Vipassana means spiritual seeing, which means before you see, you need to have the eyes. And this meditation will allow you to obtain better inner eyes. It's like you have better clarity until you reach a point that you are ready to see from within. That's when the real vipassana will begin. Okay. Omolola, very calm, relaxing sessions. Bibo talk. We were 5 ladies and 7 men. A busy day of video shoot. It has been great coming sessions for Kampala Peace Club. That's so nice. Vanessa, I thought I lost all discernment yesterday and retried 3 times, but now I can see even deeper this morning. Great, that's amazing. And Precious Goal, I could not easily focus my mind. I was a lot of heat recently. I was able to stay calm, but not to bring my mind to the center. If you meditate a little longer, maybe you can. Sometimes we have too many distractions to deal with, so we probably need to try a little longer. Okay, also Marine, infinite thanks. And Rachel, I feel calm and relaxed. I thought the weather here was quite hot, but while I meditate, I felt cool and peaceful. And Ise, today meditation was peace and calm. It was outside with the nature and it was beautiful. That's great. Akbula, I enjoyed today's sessions with relaxing, soothing. Christian Thompson, feel peaceful and happy. Abraham Kone, it was good for me. Otherwise, I was very stressed on my final exams, especially the European cold. Oh, you are in Europe. I'm not aware of that. And Tien I sent, calm and relaxed. Femi, I was able to relax my mind after a long day. Okay, Elena, I would like to come to a retreat at some point. Oh, that's perfect. Not sure. I can send you a link. Actually, we will have a retreat in Thailand and in Europe in July. Okay, but that's not the architect training. It's just ordinary retreat. So if you are available for 7 days here, that's gonna be the 1st of July until the 7th of July and the 10th of July to the 17th of July or something. The first week will be in Belgium and the second one will be in Thailand. So I guess we will have that announcement very soon. Okay, you will be given the news. Just working on the application. Harry Kewell, Nairobi Peace Club. Joined a little late. It was awesome experience. Eye-opening. Caddy, thanks for the sessions. I was able to feel sabai and totally relieved. Very good. Adele, thank you, Mang John. And Ishola, I feel the same time lighter. It's like a new me. Thank you very much. Okay. And Chi Yan, I'm from Vietnam. We've been knowing you since 2014. Really? Okay. Watching the lecture. And I have been repeating mantras such as Om Mani Padme Hum and practice with, I don't know what that means. I wonder, the mantra Samarahang only for Thai people? No, actually, this is not Thai languages. It's called Pali languages. And not only for Thai people, of course. It's probably similar to how you pronounce Hakuna Matata, or maybe if you like to, it not necessarily have to be translated, so you can just pronounce Sama Arahang. That's great. And La Niele, thanks so much. And Seoul, it's very calm. Seoul is from Mali, okay? So today I have some thing to share with you. We talk about the 5 acts of self-discipline at the beginning of the sessions. Maybe some of you didn't, wasn't there. So these 5 acts of self-discipline, as you can see, they are about refrain from taking life or hurting other people, refrain from stealing or damaging any properties, refrain from sexual misconduct, refrain from lying, and refrain from taking intoxicants. These are unhealthy habits. We talked about habits last week, but these habits in particular affect directly their mental clarity, which means if you happen to break any of these, you drop some ink to the water and your water will lose clarity. And when you meditate, it takes much longer time to calm the mind down. So we call this 5 acts of self-discipline, but there is also healthy habits, the opposite of 5 acts of self-discipline. We call 5 virtues. You just put negation and reverse these 5 habits into something positive. We call 5 virtues. So 5 acts, this stops the mind to go outside of the body. Again, if you happen to break any of these 5 things, your mind feels uncomfortable. And the more the mind is feeling uncomfortable, it travels outside of ourselves. This is called 5 acts of self-discipline. So to keep them means that you stop the mind from going outside. But then we also have what we call 5 virtues, the opposite of the 5 acts of self-discipline. These will help the mind to stay longer within ourselves. So these 5 virtues, what they look like. First, the opposite of hurting other people or killing them is to care for life. So the habit of having kindness and compassion to all living beings. This will help the mind to feel peace and to maintain mental clarity. So how to achieve this? Well, do loving kindness every day. Do loving kindness meditation. And also, everywhere you go, you also emit radiation of peaceful vibe and look at other lives, other people with kind and compassionate eyes. So these will be the opposite of the first act of self-discipline. The second act of self-discipline is not to steal. So what is the opposite of this? It's about to have right livelihood. So any occupations that will not break the 5 acts of self-discipline, any occupations that will not trouble your mind so much. Well, there is no clean occupation that will not make you stress at all, especially you live in 2025 like this. All occupations are pretty stressful, right? except, or even if you are a monk, sometimes we also need to, you know, keep up with some deadlines, and or I need to take some exams as well. Yeah, next 2 weeks. So no job or no occupation that is free of stress, but any job that will help you not to break any of this. You know, some jobs, people lie. They need to lie to work. They need to steal to work. They need to cheat to work. If any of the jobs will not break the 5 axes, we call them right livelihood. There are more details to this, but you know, simply just remember that any occupation that we take should not make us break the 5 acts of self-discipline every single day, all the time. Not good. Okay. And what about the third one? Not to have sexual misconduct. This is about sensual control. It's about you are able to, you know, although you live in a big city and where around you full of indulgence, full of distractions, full of distraction from sensuality, but you are able to not to pay attention to them so much. Then you are able to control your desire. That's called moderation and sensual control. This is the opposite of the third act. And the fourth act, okay, not lying. It's about being truthful, being honest, and being committed of what you do. So you're going to say what you do, and you're going to do what you say. That's called satya, which means you are for real. You are going to do what you promise. You're going to be very committed and not to break any of your resolutions. We talk about that the whole January. I hope you still remember this. So all of this, we talk 4 of them, right? The first one is compassion and kindness. This empathetic feeling will for sure help the mind to reconnect with yourself. That's very strange, right? Because the more we have compassion to other people in a proper way, the mind is not with them, but is with us. And in fact, you need to make sure that your mind is 100% with you so that you can have this empathetic thought and to be really genuinely compassionate to our lives. And that will be about being more mindful. You'll be more careful about your actions. You don't want to hurt any of them. So that leads to how we are able to be more careful, to be more mindful of our job, of our occupations. And when you're able to stay more mindful with your life, with what you do for a living, somehow the mind feels happier. And that happy mind doesn't crave happiness from without because it stays happily from within. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't feel any regrets. So it stays happily from within. That leads to sensual control. And if you are able to control your senses, control how the mind is not influenced by external happiness, your mind will have wisdoms to understand the truth. Understanding of the truth leads to more truthfulness, more commitment, more true to yourself, true to other people. And that leads to the result, which is sati sampachanya, or mindfulness and self-awareness. So this will allow the mind to stay still no matter how or what will happen to the world. It doesn't really affect, some effect, but not to make your mind lose the ability to return to the center of the body. So if you close your eyes and you spend a lot of minutes, maybe half your meditation, struggling to let go, it means that the amount of sati or mindfulness and self-awareness is not a lot. So how to boost that? How to make sure that you have more sati? First of all, do not break any of these 5 acts of self-discipline. And second, try to practice the 5 virtues, something the opposite of the 5 acts of self-discipline, which means the 5 acts will prevent the mind to go outside, but the 5 virtues will keep the mind within ourselves. And these 5 virtues are to have kindness and compassion, number 1. Number 2, to have right livelihood. Number 3, to have moderation and sexual control. Sexual and sensual control. And number 4, to have truthfulness and commitment. And number 5, for sure, to be more mindful, to keep the mind at the center, no matter what you face, no matter what you do. Try to be more at the center. And eventually, you will have the mind is ready for meditation, to stay still at the center for a longer amount of time. So that's for today. Okay. Roland say thank you very much. And Iman, thanks to my story teams. And Ade Rayo, I feel more grounded, more center, and more peace. Oh, I happen to have some insight that the word oh that's Ho'oponopono. It's an ancient Hawaiian wisdoms. I didn't know that before, so thank you very much. Vincent, thank you so much. And Mukunsi, it helps to managing stress work. I like to know about the bootcamp in Europe. Okay, if you are from Peace Club, your destination is gonna be in November, okay? Not the other 2 that I mentioned, because the other 2, they are meant for people who are not associated with the peace clubs. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you enjoy the sessions.
Thank you very much, Mang John, for guiding us today, and thank you everyone for wonderful meditations together. So let us end our sessions by pay respect to our Mang John by bow 3 times together. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
May you are happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdom, self-welcome officers in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. May you never be separated from the inner peace within and be protected from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Mang John, for the blessing today. And I would like to see everyone again on next Monday.
Okay, thank you, Jesse, and thanks, Vanessa, and Jerawan, Rishu V, Elsa Marine, Elena, and Hari Q, and Kida Khan, and Manish, and Yoon, and Ernest, Tianai Sen, Kanesa, and Omolola, Christian Thompson, and Jordan Iman, and Vibotak, and Daniel Ise, and Aloysius Oludare, and Elena, and Akbolar, Sandra Gomez, Billy, and Duke, and Johnson, Wusu Grace, and Ruth, and Bukolar, Madhumita, Faber, and Long, and a precious gold, Madel, Balokan, Femi Adeyemi, Abati, Jane Nairobi, Leah Adebayo, Oluwatomilayo, Uche, Agnes, Damilola, Vincent, Ayomithan, and Ifioluwa, Okuchukwu, Daniele, Dumepi, Ayobami Martins, Hassan Rice, Musunsi, and Oluwamayova, Emil, and Tom, Caddy, and Devana. Okay, goodbye for today.